Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and this is going to be a Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations First Impressions video. Whew, that was a mouthful. This is actually the first match that I played after I put the disc in. I put the setting to, or the difficulty to super hard, which is the highest difficulty, and I just started playing. I didn't change the voices to Japanese. I had it on English. I actually wanted it on English for the Young Naruto story mode, just because, that's how I remember the Naruto series. Because I watched the Naruto series in English, and actually all of Shippuden I watched in Japanese. So I wanted to give my first impressions of Generations, and I'm actually happy with it. I enjoy it right now. Um, I'm I'm still kind of curious to see what happens with it. People are just now getting it, so a lot of the fighting is simplistic. It revolves mostly around the Chakra Dash cancel right now, but people are starting to realize that they can stop the Chakra Dash cancel, and that they don't have to go for a melee counter every single time. Um, so as it is right now, as it is when I was playing a lot on Wednesday, I believe, I was playing with Reborn Joker, Online Crime, TR, that's TRL, I called him TRL, but I'm referring to him as TR from now on. Um, let's see, who else? Slavanak, which we have some Storm 2 battles that I'm going to be uploading soon. Who else? Who else did I play with? Infinity Godrel, I played with him. So yeah, I play with a bunch of different people, Con Maestro as well. I play with a bunch of different people, and on that day, it seemed that everyone was focusing on melee counters after they subbed. But I'm starting to wonder if that's going to start to fade away soon. And you see, in that little clip, I actually tried to stop myself, but I didn't get it in time. I thought I could guard it, but apparently there's a little bit of a cooldown after you stop your Chakra Dash, which I don't know if that is right. It seems like it kind of defeats the purpose, since if you're Chakra Dashing in on someone, and then they wait until you get like halfway there and they throw a Rasengan out, you try to stop yourself. It's too late. You pretty much have to know that you're going to fake it from the very beginning, so it's not something that you can do a reaction off of. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly critical, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, the fighting right now is kind of simplistic. People are relying on the Chakra Dash cancel a lot. I haven't seen much ninja move canceling, but I think that's because it's not as easy to do, and since people don't know any advantages that it will bring, and since right now the Chakra Dash cancel is working, I don't think that we're going to see too much of it in the future, at least in the immediate future. I think a little bit of time, and we'll start to see the sum here and there, but we're going to have to see what it can do first. That's the important thing. So I wanted to talk about Haku. Haku, he's my favorite character from the Naruto series. And I really like using him. However, he feels like something is just missing from him. His jutsu is pretty useless. It very rarely hits. If someone gets hit by the jutsu, it's because they made a horrible decision, and here's Sasuke's ultimate. If someone gets hit by Haku's jutsu, it's because, they were probably being really dumb. There's really not a good way to land it. It's very obvious. It does have good tracking, and it does have a decent speed, but it's still just not good. It's not going to land a lot. Haku's tilt is a tilt that you would use if someone is attacking you, and you're guarding, and then you want to counter and kind of get away. So what he does is he does a little backflip, and then he throws out a bunch of icicles. Now, this really only works against slower characters. If you are up against a fast character, oh, and by the way, I had 100,000 Rio or whatever the name is, because the game found save data from Storm 1 and Storm 2 on my PlayStation, so I got rewarded for that, which is pretty cool. Anyway, the icicles do very little damage, and they're really only effective against slow characters. If you're against a fast character, there's really no use in the tilt, because chances are, if they keep attacking your guard, they're going to break it. So you're probably not even going to get the chance to use it when they can't go any further in their combo. You're probably not even going to get the chance to use it then. So the tilt is pretty much dismissible. The jutsu is not is not very effective against people. Crap, it's not even that effective against the computer. So I feel like he's missing something usable in that category. The ultimate is it's okay. I don't think he's gonna have a combo ultimate, unfortunately. The only hope I think right now is on his side combo, which I think that was it right there. You cancel that final hit, and you might be able to ninja move cancel fast enough. Like do the ninja move cancel and then cancel the ninja move into the ultimate. Maybe that could work. I don't know though. But I think that's probably the only hope. And you see there, I tried to get in and do something, but it didn't work fast enough. I kind of doubt that that's going to work, but whatever. I like the character. He's very fast, and I really appreciate that they replicated that, because they always talked about his speed in the series. So I really like that, but I feel like there's something missing. I do want to talk about some character changes though. And I will be doing more in-depth talks later on. This is just a first impressions kind of thing. And these are some of the first things that I realized. Orochimaru's ultimate is a bit slower. Now, this was done because Orochimaru could actually Chakra Dash ultimate, and it would be unblockable. So his ultimate is a bit slower. So is Shikamaru's. And so is Hinata's. Now, my combo ultimate with Orochimaru still works. However, the second combo ultimate, where you go a little bit further in the down combo, does not seem to work anymore. Shikamaru's combo ultimate still works. The timing is more strict. Because the ultimate is a bit slower, the timing is more strict, but it is still usable. It is still unguardable. So that's good. Kakuzu's ultimate still works. I tested that out. The timing is, I think, completely identical. Let's see. Jiraiya's still works. The timing may have changed. I don't know. It might just be me. But yeah, the Jiraiya one still works. Hinata's does not work anymore. They slowed it down, and it needed every millisecond to be able to work. So Hinata's combo ultimate doesn't work anymore. I don't know if there are any combo ultimates that are similar to what a Storm 2 combo ultimate would be, with a new character. I'll experiment with it. Yeah, we'll see. But character changes. Sasori's tilt was addressed. I'm very happy about that. It does like this uppercut motion, but in Storm 2, the player getting hit would stay on the ground, and then you could just repeat the tilt over and over. Now, they didn't take out the ability to repeat the tilt, but they did make the person getting hit go into the air. So you can get like 2 tilts in there, but if you try the third one, then the puppet will keep going in the same direction and won't turn around, won't auto track. So, and in that second tilt, they won't even get all of the hits on the second tilt, so it'll do less damage. However, it can be repeatable if the opponent is right on the edge of the wall and the puppet is right up against them. It can be repeatable. I don't know if it's techable, but you can do it infinitely and connect the hits if they are against the edge of the map, and the puppet is straight on them. So, but you're probably not going to run into that too much. And plus, the substitution makes it very easy to get out of. The chakra projectiles for sorcery were also nerfed. They do not do the damage of a jutsu anymore. They have been brought into line with the damage for other characters, so that's also good. Now Chio still has a glitchy hit stun. Um, yeah, you won't even be within the animation for the puppets, but you'll still be unable to move. Um, I think I've even subbed a few times and still been unable to move. That is so horrible, and I can't believe that that is still in there. And Rasengan is still cheap. uh, yeah, sub Rasengan still works. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Luckily, you can use a sub and get out of it if your reaction is if you realize that it's coming. If you do the Chakra Dash cancel though, you cannot sub. So if you Chakra Dash or you do a Chakra Dash cancel, you cannot sub during the middle of that. So it's a little concerning against a Naruto or Minato user. Or Kakashi with the Lightning Blade, or any character like that. Best bet is do not Chakra Dash cancel unless they don't have enough chakra for a jutsu. Now throws will also sub throws will land against a Chakra Dash cancel. That's a good thing to take note of. But I'll talk about that stuff a little bit later. I wanted to talk about Tenten. Tenten seems to be a problem right now. Tenten's jutsu it's godly. You run away, you keep calling in the jutsu, and there's nothing your opponent can do about it. It has very good durability. You cannot Chakra Dash through it. It's a bunch of ninja tools that come out. I don't know if Amaterasu beats it. I don't remember. When I was playing Wednesday with a bunch of the people, I think that we tried Amaterasu, but I feel like it didn't. I feel like it didn't work. The only thing I can think of is maybe a fireball, or Itachi's clones. That's the only thing that I think right now. Well, pain, but obviously with pain, you can't really get in. You're just defending yourself. So I really don't know how to deal with this Tenten yet. We played against Tenten. It was a tournament that we had going on, and I'm gonna talk about lobbies a little bit later on. We had a tournament going on, and this random guy came in there and used Tenten, and he won the tournament. Slavanak was actually the closest to winning. But he did a good job. I played the Tenten user in the finals, and I couldn't do anything. The Tenten can play a chipping game. The Tenten can play any kind of game that you want to make it, and as long as they stick to the plan of running away and using the jutsu over and over, you're not going to stop it. So yeah, I'm a little concerned about, and it's a pre-time skip Tenten, by the way. It's not the Shippuden Tenten. So I'm a little concerned about that. I want to figure out how to take that down. Hopefully it can be done with any character, but yeah, I don't know. It's a real problem right now, and I don't know if this can be stopped. Well, I want to give a first impressions rating, and I'm going to give it a 7.5. It's good. I have a few complaints about the story mode. I appreciate the fact that they have original anime specifically for the game, but I do not like how, one, the boss battles are gone. Now, the boss battles weren't huge, but they were enjoyable, and they were a fun part of Storm games. So I don't like how the boss battles are gone. Secondly, I don't like the slideshows. I hate slideshows. Do not Oh, they annoy me so much. I like how they tried to give the story mode from different impressions. That was okay. I was cool with that idea, but they just didn't do it well. Um, the story mode also seemed to be going a little bit quickly. They skipped over a lot of things. If I didn't already know about the story mode, I could have been a little bit confused. Um, the story mode was a pretty big complaint. I am very happy though with what they did put in the game. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me change that rating. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Um, they have a lot of features in the game. I really appreciate that. I'm not going to take points off for the gameplay because I don't know the whole aspect of it yet, and I feel like there's a little bit more to it that we don't know. So I don't want to penalize the game for my lack of experience. Um, but the game has a lot to offer, a ton of material, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm optimistic. I think it's going to be fun. I'm actually going to be holding lobbies. I think I'm going to be holding one this Saturday, the 17th, I think. Um, Probably a little bit after 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll have Endless Battle lobby up, and if you want to play, send a message to B-LIT36 on the PlayStation Network and let me know you're from YouTube and you want to play in the open lobby. I'll be recording, so we'll have some fun. If you got a mic, put it in, we'll talk. The lobby name will be Good Times Roll or something like that. It's really just about having fun. There's no need to take it too seriously. We're just having fun with the game. Anybody is welcome to join. I don't care. You don't have to be subbed. If you just want to come in, have a good time. If you have a mic, please take it. We're social. Um, want to have like a social fun kind of thing. So don't be afraid. I'm not gonna bite, and probably only 2 other people are gonna bite. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying Generations if you have it. Um, Remember, I'll be having lobbies all the time. I'll probably put up a video on Saturday letting you guys know that the lobby is up. So anyway, please support the video with a like or a favorite if you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.